got ambition and better yet dreams. He won't listen to your caution, and it often seems he stitches his mission to the oxygen he breathes, written to a rhythm that can't see father a coffin that leaves. This isn't a story of materialism, riches and greed. He lives in a position that shuns the guns, bitches and weed. His is a vision of honest expression, lessons in need. He submits the depths of his soul in ink blotches and watches them bleed. He listens with his whole being, the songs on repeat without stopping to breathe. He is driven with his pen dripping, this is what he needs. You've got to believe, but he's got friends and better yet family. For 20 years there's been an understanding, but underneath each understatement is an underpinning, underlying and undermining the underlying thunder brimming. And that's the catch. Some call it fame, some call it success. He calls it the flame that burns deep in his chest. Regardless of shame, regardless of regret, regardless of relations relegated to neglect, the path is woven to the soul of his steps, the fabric of his flesh, the gasp of his breath. The price is pending, but he ain't finished yet. And it's a long road, this path we chose ain't paved in gold. I know, but the songs we wrote is paved in souls, and so we go alone. It's a long road, this path we chose ain't paved in gold. I know, the songs we wrote is paved in souls, and so we go alone.
Yo, sometimes I think to myself, is this worth it? Energy expend from the pen, the verses, it's toxic. The shadow box that I box with pops still on, so boy, you need to get a job. Shit, it's probably right. I'm not gonna put this mic down. Spent my whole life trying to get here, or would I stop now? Front rows of these shows with kids who know every single flow from the soul that I spit. And I'm burnt out on dro, trying to push my disc to support my weed habit and go home with the chick. Yeah, did I forget? It's music and connection, and I'm using it for free booze and groupies more than reflection. Lose sight of the spirit and the purpose and neglect it, and forget about the power that could be found in a sentence. Running around the hill getting props off music I made 2 years ago, but I'm relying on the building blocks, cause my building is ill, whether you're real or not. People ask me when the album's dropping, man, the feeling stopped. Let me reveal my thoughts, cause these drugs under 3,000 me, and honestly, homie, I'm off, I'm alive.
It's a long road, this path we chose ain't paved in gold. I know, but the songs we wrote is paved in souls, and so we go alone. It's a long road, this path we chose ain't paved in gold. I know, the songs we wrote is paved in souls, and so we go alone.
Yeah, I got a notion, had this hunch since I was young that I could be the one to feed some knowledge, spit some truth, maybe even spread out some love. Shit, maybe even make a buck. I stick to my guts with these words that I bust. It's like a lust for this game, to write what I love. Trust issues come up, who really raised them up? The fame gets praised by some, others chase it, end up going nuts. See what you make of them, that's why I play the cut. My music talks to you just like it speaks to me. My back's to the wall, every track I take a bold leap. Catch flack from the phonies, they don't wanna get to know me. Matter of fact, they too insecure, they just ignore me. What's the math on that? In fact, who's the bigger man? And if I care about that, won't y'all hear it in my tracks? It's about my growth in actions, feel my mind relapsing. I try to relax, relay these words so my people never see that. I be that poet, the spread man, in my B-boy stand, screaming C-Town in my raps. Stop sleeping, we gon' keep on grinding, keep on dreaming, believe it. Spit sick and for the right reasons.
It's a long road, this path we chose ain't paved in gold.